What's up, what's up? Welcome to my channel at Vaporize. Today we're going over the structured deck that just came in the new update for 5Ds, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Duel Links. So, my opinion on the update, I really enjoy 5D, so I'm really hoping for the best. But as of right now, it's just the beginning, so hopefully Konami add better things to actually keep this game alive. So let's just hop right back. So let's just hop into the deck right now. Alright, starting off we have Junk Blader. You can banish one junk monster from the graveyard. This card gains 400 attack until the end of the turn. Guess the effect is okay. With the effect, that's 2200 attack, so that's actually quite good and getting over monsters. So you can say his effect is decent. You could do a lot with it. Next we got the Junk Breaker. His effect is during the main phase, if this card is normal summoned this turn, you can tribute this card or face a monster in the field have their effects negated until the end of the turn. His effect is, let's say, decent. The reason why I say decent is not great. I think the effect is good, but the thing about it is like when it comes to the meta right now, half of the cards it's not the monster, but it's the traps and spells that go along with it. For example, Amazon Onslaught. Yeah, that card is still gonna get messed up by that. But it still be good against the Amazons where the effect damage you take all the damage or all that and picking up the trap cards. It's still good like that. But if they have Onslaught, yeah, you're still not gonna get over it. So next we have Junk Servant. If you control a junk monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, that is actually really good. This card is able to special summon if you have a junk monster. So since we got 5D synchros, this can be easy material for synchro summon. This is easy material. So next we got Junk Forward. If you control no monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, another card that's gonna have easy synchro material. There's gonna be easy synchro material. These two cards gonna be your best bet and synchro summon like on your first turn. And next we got Junk Anchor. For a synchro summon, you can substitute this card for any one synchro summon monster. Once per turn, you can discard one card, then target one non-tuner junk monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. If you do, immediately after this card effect resolves, synchro summon one monster that lists synchro monster as a tuner using that monster and this card only. These synchro materials are banished instead of being sent to the graveyard. So this card is actually really good. So if it's a non-tuner junk monster, you can just special summon by discarding one card. So that is not a bad effect, and it's a tuner, so this card is able to tune. So that is going to be really good. But the thing about it is this is a structure deck, so the structure deck is built around junk monsters. So this card is not going to be that great inside the structure deck. Maybe in a different deck revolving around non-tuners that are junk monsters. This card is, but also his other effect is that you can substitute this monster as a synchro tuner monster. So while I'm reading for that, if a synchro have a specific type, like Junk Warrior, it has Junk Synchron. I'm reading as this card could substitute as any specific type on Synchron. So if it means like X-Saber type, you could substitute it as an X-Saber. That's what I'm reading from it right now. So I will go in that theory and test it and see if that's actually true. Speed Warrior. Alright, this card is from the actual anime, and Yusei used this card a lot. Really a lot. So with this card, honestly this card is alright, double around the cat, so that's 1800. That's okay, that's decent. After the turn you summon him in battle, this card is useless. You only get one chance for 1800 and it's gonna be done. So as of right now, this card is the only card I see that you could summon from with Junk Anchor. all other cards has junk in the name, so they can't be special summoned. So as of right now, Speed Warrior is the only card that you can special summon. But thinking with that, the deck gives you these two Synchrons, and you need 5 total levels, and this one needs 6 total levels. These 2 levels only equal to 4, so you actually need 1 more level in order to Synchro summon Junk Warrior. Card Breaker. This card cannot be normal summoned as set. This card can be special summoned in the face attack position by sending 1 card from your spell dragon. Okay, another special summon. Special summons are always good, but this one is sending 1 spell trap card to the graveyard and a special summon. So as I see right now, this card is only be good if you got spell trap that you just send to the graveyard that's completely useless and you don't have no need for them. So that's only a good way I see this card. Well, we had to check this the deck to see if any of the traps or spells are like you just throw away, so you can special summon that. Toon Warrior. Alright. Just a level 3 Toon monster, 600 attack, nothing special there. The only good thing is that it's a tuner. So this card and any of these 2s gonna be the ones that you be summoning with Junk Warrior. And these 4s and any of these 2s gonna be 2s. Only this 2 actually, and these 4 are gonna be able to summon Gravity Warrior. Alright, so again, the spells. Target 1 face-up monster on the field. It becomes level 4 until the turn phase. This card, I don't see how great it is, because with the structure deck, you have no level 1 tuners, so it makes no sense to make them level 4 unless you're going for Gravity Warrior. And it's just, I see no point in it. There's really no point in it, because he's the only Synchron monster that you can Synchron with that equals up to 6. Junk Barrage. When an equipped monster destroys a monster that battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the destroyed monster's attack in the graveyard. It's a okay card. Use it. It's in the structure deck, so we're going to use it. Other than that, I wouldn't use it. It's not all that. You could have way better spells and traps. Alright, prior to a level 2 or lower monster you control destroys a opponent by battle. If you have no cards in your hand, go to. Okay, this card is actually not actually that great either, because level 2 monsters are really not that strong, and destroying a card by battle, that's gonna be a tough part too. And you have to have no cards in your hand, which are a lot of variables that you need to accomplish in order to draw 2 cards. I don't see this card as being very good. I think they gracefully provide activate this card by targeting 1 level 2 or lower monster and you get your special summon that target and attack rating with this card. Leaves the field to destroy that monster. When that monster leaves the field to destroy this card. Okay, this card is gonna be able to help you with Synchro summon, and that's it. And it's only level 2 or lower, so it's alright. We're getting this. These are decent. It's decent, I guess. Next, Limiter Overload. If this card is sent to the graveyard, special summon 1 Speed Warrior for your hand set. Okay, there we go. So Limit Overload, this works hand in hand with Card Breaker. So this is how your special summon this card mainly. This is how you want to special summon. Because this card is, if it's sent to the graveyard, you special summon a Speed Warrior. So I recommend just using these as bait for Card Breaker. Next we have Shape System. Special summon this card as normal monster. A Fiend type tuner, Earth, level 2, attack. This card is also a trap card, you can activate 1. Okay, it's a tuner, so that's actually really good. It's a level 2. Alright, so think about level 2. That's a problem. Because we have mainly level 4, only 1 level 3. So you're really not gonna be summoning Junk Warrior that much a lot. You're not gonna be summoning a lot. Unless you get lucky on draws and get this tuner, or any of these two, you won't be summoning junk Synchro a lot. Next we have Spirit Force. During your opponent's turn, at damage calculation, make the battle damage you take from the battle 0. And you can add one warrior tuner monster for 1500 or less defense from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, this is not bad. I really wish it was from your deck to your hand, deck or graveyard to your hand. So if it's in your, so it has to be in your graveyard in order to get it. So this is not a card you want to draw in the first round. But the thing about it, it makes damage calculations to 0, so that's actually pretty good. From what I've seen, it's only one attack, not the whole turn, so just one attack, I believe. Synchro Strike. Target one single monster gains 500 attack for each Synchro material used to summon it until the end phase. This card is okay. It's okay. I tried this card. What I really like about it is using this card with starters, because usually with starters it takes 3 materials, especially with this deck because it's a low count, and that's 1500 attack, so getting starters up to 4000 attack is really good. But in PvP I just think it's not all that, because there's gonna be people with effects. Starters is just not gonna attack that easily. So next we have the Synchro Junk Warrior, a fan fade card used by Yusei a lot. If this card is Synchro summon against attack equal to the total attack of all level 2 monsters you control. Okay, this card is alright. Thing about his effect is kind of going to be useless, because usually all the level 2 monsters are going to be used as Synchro materials, and you're not going to be able to special summon unless you use Grateful Revival. That's useless. Yeah, this is your only bet, and reviving. So you revive any of these two and you get total attack, so that's 0 attack. You don't want to revive that. 900 attack, that's actually a decent amount. 3200, that's a lot of attack. And okay, that's useless too. So 2400. So yeah, when you summon Junk Warrior, you really want to just, if you can, get on Speed Warrior out again. Next we have Gravity Warrior. When this card Synchro summon against 300 attack for each face-up monster your opponent controls. Once per turn during your opponent's battlefield, you can target one defensive monster your opponent controls, change it to a face-up attack. Also, it must attack this turn if able. 2100. Honestly, I don't think this card is not that bad. If you go second and you use a Synchro summon, usually now people are just summoning. So usually people have 2 cards, so that's 600 attacks. That's 600 attack that this card could gain, and usually you get the 300 attack, so 2400. 2400. Oh, actually the card have 2700, so that's actually great attack. Usually this card has 2400 attack, so that's okay. It's quite good. A decent powerhouse. At effect, you can target one defensive. Once per time during your opponent's battle phase, you can target. It's during your opponent's battle phase. That's actually weird. You can target one. I don't actually see that effect being so good, because it makes no sense. Why would you want to change the opponent card? Unless you run a Water D. Honestly, that's the only reason I see this as beneficial, if you run a Water D. But this is a structure deck, and we only use a structure deck, so I don't see it as a benefit as of right now. So that's my review. Overall, the deck, I don't think it goes well together. I don't see it as going good together by itself. You definitely have to add stuff to it to make this deck actually good. And PvP, I don't think it's gonna go that great. So I'm gonna just show you some games, see how well it goes at PvP.
Let the game be.
Alright, look at it. He's running a 30 card deck, so
If you are a true duelist, I expect nothing less than your best
I'm assuming he's
strategies.
new
Duel.
or he has Crash's
It's my
green
turn.
now.
I set a monster. I set this card face down. My turn is done.
My turn. I draw.
See how you want to do this. So, set this. It's a tuner, so I wouldn't mind having a tuner right now. Actually, what I said, it's a level 2 tuner. I actually thought I had level 3, so actually it's not that good of a hand. Just go number 7 this, and why not? We'll use Jump Barrage too.
Jump Barrage. Battle. Here I go. Attack. I activated a quick
Exactly
spell.
what I was waiting for. My monster's effect activates. This is far from over.
I end my turn.
Here I go. My turn.
So, having a PvP, I think this deck will only do well in low ranks. High rank, this deck will get destroyed because it doesn't work. It doesn't flow. That's the way. It doesn't flow together. It's not really that great of a card. I mean, a deck.
My turn is done.
It's my
You definitely have to make changes though to make this deck really good.
draw.
Okay, two speed warriors. What is this? Okay, I was thinking something, but he has no face-up monsters, and this card would just be a 2100, so it's like no point in having it on the field.
Speed Warrior. Battle. Take this. Attack.
Ouch.
I can't let you push me around.
All right. So we're not getting over that.
I end my turn.
It's my turn.
I really truly wonder what kind
I
of
draw a card.
deck this is, because
Now is the time. My tribute sum. My monster's effect activates. Let's battle. Here we go. I attack with a monster. My monster's effect activates. My turn
It's
is
my
done.
turn. I draw. I'll set a card.
actually now we're gonna actually synchro something because we can't get over that card.
I special summon a monster.
So we're gonna synchro summon Gravity Warrior.
Arrive from beyond the event horizon. Synchro summon. Gravity Warrior. Gravity Warrior gains attack from the monsters on your field.
Summon
Sprint
this.
on in, Speed Warrior. Battle. I activate Speed Warrior's effect. It's Gravity Warrior attacks.
Now,
Grand
my
Cross.
monster's effect activates.
Oh, well, that is awkward.
You have the green light, Speed Warrior.
That actually sucks. I was not reading the card. I don't read cards. Holy sh!
I'm not
Holy.
giving up.
That's actually awkward. I don't
Now
read
is the
cards.
time to let up. My turn. I draw.
Damn, I don't read cards. That's
I
awkward.
use my face down card. I activate a continuous
Oh
spell.
god. Alright, we're gonna see how well we can do this.
I activate a continuous spell.
I'll wait till we get in the damage step.
All right. I summon a monster in attack position. I set this card face down. Time to battle. Let's do this! I attack with a monster.
I activate my
Now we're
trap.
gonna use this.
Synchro strike.
My monster's effect activates.
1,000 attack. Not bad, not bad. It's a decent card. I like it. I like it.
My turn is done.
I knew you'd be a tough one to beat. I draw. I need your help. I summon a monster. Battle. Gravity Warrior attacks. Grand Cross.
I expected you to do that. I use my face down card. My trap activates.
Yeah, as I know, I don't see this deck going.